The following is a special presentation of MRUno Division 1 Super League 2025. $24K Magic. Monkey Boy. We started off with gold. Off the rest and recuperation comes redemption and the renaissance. Gold has looked great. Sure, a tie against background isn't the true story. Gold has defined the odds all season. Tough losses, tough wins, but the last time we saw him, it was a tie. He drew blood on a point, and he's in the hunt. For Monkey, a different story and a different case. Getting absolutely murdered 4-0 at the beginning of the match against the Dream. But he didn't find himself in a nightmare. He found himself in a Tooth Fairy story. He was a happy camper until the Dream figured him out in Game 8 with a clutch win. Now Monkey's in the top 3, in that cutoff spot, that vital spot. But Gold wants it. At 3 points for Monkey and 1 point for Gold, all it takes is one win, and boom! Gold's back in the hunt. For Monkey, a statement win here puts him in the group stage leader position. If he can get the win here, he can get the momentum. And just like the traffic, it's going and pacing and surging through the veins of both Gold and Monkey. It's a playoff game. It's high stakes. They know what's on the line. Because whether you're singing Country Roads, Take Me Home, or Illinois' Toughest and Greatest, and the 24K Magic, something's got to give. It's Gold, it's Monkey, it's Group B, it's Week 3. Welcome to MRU. Gold and Monkey have been around since 2023. Monkey's an OG. Gold, might as well call him an OG. Well, here's the thing, though. Pressure is absolutely ignited. Let's start it off with VeriGold. By Island, relaxing. Maxing and relaxing. Hands up, feet on the table. Just watching what unfolded. But now Gold enters a really, really precarious position. Just 1 point. But 3 more matches to go. And it starts tonight. For Monkey, nobody would have expected the Dream Acosta. They call him Mr. Krabs now. But for Acosta, he's leading the points. And for Monkey, he needs to get back on the track. A tough loss and a bye looming. He knows what he's got to do. This is a match we've hyped up as runs versus quiet consistency. He's from West Virginia, as I said in the intro, Country Roads. We'll find out if he's in the country or he'll be lost in the city tonight. Hello, everybody, and welcome to VeriGold versus Monkey, Monkey versus Gold, Illinois versus WV. It's going to be a good match. A lot is on the line, and a lot is on the line for one specific person, not just these two, and we're going to talk about it right now. But first, let's go into that schedule, and it started off all the way back yesterday with Acosta and Toasty. And what can you say about the Dream Acosta? He not only took the win against Toaster Guy and got revenge, but he eliminates Toaster Guy is officially done. That's it. He can't do anything other than play spoiler in Week 4. We'll see what he can do against VeriGold next week, but Toaster Guy is eliminated. What a shocker. The number 1 overall seed in Group B, 8 overall seed in Super League is gone. Acosta, 9 overall, second in the group. He's moving on. to the next round, at least next week, with a chance to potentially clinch tonight. We'll explain why in a second, but I'll have background next week. Then it was a terrible, just a downright bad game for Brad. Couldn't get the ammo, was getting outlocked, outclassed, and only so much he could do. He lost that one 6-2. And we'll talk about Group A on Week 4 preview. This is a Group B focus tonight. But with Caesar and Gane, I'm not sure what happened there. Did not have time to look back, but Gane won 7-1. Big win for Gane. Caesar, the only good saving grace is 2 more games, Week 1 bye. He'll have 2 more chances to at least get 6 points. But him and Brad are on thin ice, which is shocking so far to say the least. But let's go to Group B. It's now Acosta on the top of the point standings with background. Toasty's done. He's finished. There's nothing he can do. He's just basically a sitting duck and can only play spoiler for the rest of Super League. However, the bigger storyline is this. If VeriGold wins tonight, that will put background and gold. We'll see. Depends how big the win is. But background and gold, let's say, would be second and third. And if Monkey loses, Acosta would basically lock himself in because if Monkey loses, let's say it's the minimum 4-2 or 5-3. Excuse me. -2, 5-3. It'd be a 6-2. There's 8 points. Well, on the GD, the thing is, we haven't ever seen a sweep in this. And Acosta also has the tiebreaker over Monkey. So theoretically, with 2 matches to go for Acosta, no matter what would happen if Monkey were to lose, he'd be locked in. Now, he wouldn't be locked in the first, but he would at least secure top 3. So big game for here for both Acosta, Monkey, and of course Gold. But Acosta is basically the C in the AB conversation. The AB conversation is going to be Monkey and Gold. And we're going to join both of those players on the table as I have a new scoreboard too. Shout out to Nam. He must have changed the UI. Shout out to him. Joining me on the table is going to be, of course, Monkey and Gold as the players. And my main man, Sanford. Sanford, obviously, it's Monkey, man. Anything can happen on a Monkey game. We kind of summed it up pretty well before we started the game here. But what's interesting here is that element of if Acosta gets a Monkey loss, he's pretty much in because he already took care of Monkey, has good GD and head-to-head. If Monkey wins, though, all of a sudden, Gold is on the outs, right? 1. And then Monkey would basically vault to the top of the heap with Acosta, and VeriGold would have to really do some magic in the next 2 weeks. Talk to me about the fine margins here. There's only 4 people left, right? There's basically 3 open spots. There's 4 people. One of these people has to go home, and right now, background Monkey and Gold are in the dogfight, while Acosta, he's sitting really pretty at the top. Thoughts on the group dynamic and what both pairs got to look into for tonight?
Yeah, so obviously Acosta going to be looking on favorably to this one. He's going to be very keen. I think for both players, it's going to be a matter of probably you're looking at things as must-wins now, especially definitely at the very least you're looking at still can't afford to lose. We've seen that with Toast. That's what got him in trouble. I think it's going to be get off to a good start and see how the cards fall. I mean, even if the cards aren't falling your way, you're going to have to still try and figure out some way to at least get a tie.
Yeah, we talk about points being at a premium here. Well, a tie would put VeriGold at 2 and Monkey at 4. That would tie background, so that's something to keep in mind. We'll go to those 2 players. Obviously, we'll start it off with Monkey because he was on the table. At Monkey, obviously, you lost to good old Mr. Krabs over there and the Dream, as Acosta has now proclaimed himself. Tough loss. Maybe just not getting the execution early. Had a rough start. But it's a new week, brand new start. Gold is not easy. Coming off a bye, what can you really do early? Because you've been all right consistently maybe towards the later part of the series, but how do you get off to a fast start? Because unlike Acosta, you lose a couple games to Gold. Gold has the V experience, I call it, the vet experience, which is always tough to counter in Super League with this format. He'll type it out. All right, Gold, obviously, bye week, you've been watching a lot. You saw what Monkey can do. You had a great interview with Art and myself. Been a good week overall. Now you have a really a good opportunity to stake the claim, not only for Acosta, but for yourself to put yourself in the race. as Sanford said, it's basically, in a sense, a must-win here to really get yourself in the vaulted standings. How do you try to balance the scenarios and balance Monkey's consistent style, which has made him pretty damn good for most of the year?
Well, as for Monkey, I've be a fool too, but I've got some ideas in mind. And as for try and get this one. I guess this isn't necessarily a must-win for me. I just think it's a must-not-lose. I could work with another draw because I've still got 2 matches after this. One of them, it's Toasty, who's been relentlessly battered so far. I don't want to assume anything, but I feel like I like my odds against Toasty. Not trying to slander, but he's not had it good, and I feel like there'll probably just be more of that. And the other is Acosta, who that'll go how that'll go.
I think you were cutting out, but yeah, I think you said Monkey. You got some ideas here tonight. Obviously, Toasty's been off his game, and Acosta, who knows, right? Because who knows in week 5? Because Acosta, at the end of the day, he may not even need that week 5. That could be a clinch, or it might be clinched, right? And we have seen a lot of people. Thank you, Go. Appreciate those thoughts. We saw last year with almost Nam, he was basically clinched in that week 5 and used week 5 as a tune-up, and it almost worked out. But then again, a lot of different circumstances last year where we ran out of time really for everybody with the whole Super League running into Thanksgiving. But Monkey says clear mind. That's all he wants. Clear mindset helps me 100. That's how the game started with me and Acosta. It was super bad. So, how that game started with me and Acosta, it was super bad. So now I'm going to try to bounce back and get off to a good start. Well, and that's the thing, Sanford. We talked about this with Monkey. He's been hit or miss all year, but where he really attacks is a hot start. And I think it's mindset. If he can have a clear mind and get up 2-3-0 or even 3-1 early, especially considering he has a away stand off the start and he'll be at home for the defer option, could be what he wants, but Gold will not make it easy tonight. Let's get to it. For that, Cody Smart will be our ref. Let's get her on. It is a little late, so we are going to not expedite it, but speed it up just a bit so I don't start to doze off here towards the end. All right, let's get her going. Gold, obviously lost the toss, but you are going to receive the games 1 through 4. Your call. What are we thinking for game 1?
I'm thinking 11 card start.
All right, 11 cards. And then we saw Sanford's on board. Cody Smart's our ref. And Sanford, we talk about this all the time with this Super League format as we started off with the Ghost 1. A lot can happen. A lot can change in this league. But with this BO8 so far, the VEXP, as I call it, the vet experience, has been hit or miss. We saw Toaster guy with some experience last year, not doing so hot. Gold with some experience in this format, fighting a little bit. We saw Brad obviously had Super League experience, not the best so far. This is the one player, though, that really made it far in this group stage 2 years ago as we go into Sanford that has been a force to be reckoned with as Monkey starts it off clean. Thoughts on that as Monkey will play clean early?
Well, I think I lost the question there a little bit. But I think the one thing that's been interesting to keep in mind and look at is I don't, at least compared to last year when we had best of 6, which is what Toasty was used to. I think what we've seen is best of 6 versus best of 8. The best of 8's definitely lent itself to less ties, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, because obviously with less ties, you have more people fall out of it early, or have the ability to fall out of it earlier. Whereas in past years, it's not been as easy to do that. But so we get a triple play there into his blue 0 into his blue 7.
Yeah, I'll be another dollar conversation for another day, as I like to say with that as we go in a lane from Ed. But we'll see. That's something we talk about down the road. At the same time, it does help the people that prefer long games as we go into the bad Brad Blue Deuce. Monkey already starting to run, though. Let's see if he's got something here. I think he might be running here, Sanford. Let's see. Yep, there's a double.
Play.
Yep. Good
No,
call.
double play, sorry.
Yeah, good play for Monkey. Gold was starting to sniff that. Well, it was already in the red zone. Sniff a potential finish. So the Yepes play right there from Dark as well. We'll put that on nice for now. Here comes Gold looking to attack. Let's see what it'll be from good old Gold. Monkey talked about the scenarios here. Needs this win. Of course, would basically tie Acosta in points, but Acosta does have H to H and GD. Into Cap, into Rogers. There's the light switch. Gold back to potentially in the red zone. Can Monkey cap the red zone with a finish right here? He does, Sanford.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, it was plan A for both because think about it, Ard. Think about it, Sanford. Yeah, Ard texted me. Apologies there.
It's been a long day for you, huh?
Yeah, it's been a real long one. But regardless, plan A for ball. I'll start with goal. Was that just a good read from Monkey on that +4 and you had a finish? You got beat to the punch? Because no one drew.
Yeah, I had the +4 as well.
Oh, wow. Monkey, great sniff right there, man. Obviously, just a singular +4. Had the skip train. Good win. Thoughts on just sniffing that one out and stealing one? You stole one right there, but it was really a good read for sure. No, we talked about Stanford. We saw this bot race to the finish. That's almost too common. It's one of the rare times where, believe it or not, the home team did not get the win on a race to the finish. Usually with this bot, when you're the home team, you're going to race it quicker, but Monkey did a good job. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it definitely in the past. A lot of times, maybe not even necessarily it's what you're thinking is the smart play at times. It's just trying to sniff out. It's just kind of like anticipating what a player might be trying to do, and Monkey with a good job at least acknowledging that Gold might have been close to finishing it out, and the gamble paid off for him.
Yeah, good job from Monkey Boy. And no question other than just start things sucking down for goals. So, yeah, try some. You got to win, I'm happy. Yeah, I don't really have much, Sam. We don't have anyone drawing. That's just classic plan. That's it. Say as the doctor says, and there you go. Well, making my job really easy tonight. Don't mind that at 9:30 on a nice Monday night. Let's get to it. Back to Gold again. Gold, free board. 11 was your last call. We going to do something different or we sticking? What do we got?
5.
Oh, Sanford, all you, buddy. No send off the bat. Oh, this is a gamble and a hat. And we saw this with Caesar, I believe, today. He tried some of this 5-6 that didn't work out, but reducing the hours.
This isn't exactly where I would do what?
Excuse me?
Well,
oh boy.
Oh.
Monkey's card.
Yeah. A little misplay on that. I don't quite know what. Oh.
Well,
he's able to. The problem is now Monkey knows
what that's
one of the cards, and that's a big advantage in a 5-card start.
It is on a 5, yeah. But this also will neutralize it if it's Straw City. Top deck there.
But again, he knows as long as he can avoid a 3 or yellow, he can at least save yellow to the end, save a 3 to the end, whatever he wants, realistically.
Yeah, unless Gold's got a yellow 9. Nothing there. Monkey can just stay cool, collected right here. Oh, he's going to go to blue. New color, but that's fine. Yeah, I like this early attack here, Sanford, for Monkey. Really early attack. He's really getting close. And Gold.
Doubles 6.
Does Gold have anything? I don't know. It's not hit or miss with 5 cards. You never know. It's not much being dealt. Did Gold save a +4?
Monkey already down to 2.
+4 save. And that's big because in the yellow, so that means
Gets it over to the yellow.
Monkey will probably try to switch it out if he can. Let's see.
4.
But Gold, great save on the +4. Nope, that means Gold should be able to just run the. Yep, there we go.
There it is.
Yep. All right, so Gold avoids trouble now. Monkey, fresh board, goes for a double. Gold looking for a potential finish here. No, draws
No,
Monkey. Got the switch to Ghost. Oh, but gold doubles back. It's deuce on deuce. Could be a double Uno. This would be rare. No. Gold for
Nope.
check. No. We'll go double city for now. Waiting for toppers. Into Logan. Gold. Topper right here. Yes! Back to blue. Monkey can oblige with the retro. Go ahead, Sanford. It's going quick.
Oh, wow. Never mind. I was going to say that. I don't know if that's what gold was exactly going to be needing.
Gold nothing. 2-2. Monkey for check. No. We're going back to her again. Yep. Back to the old city. Waiting for toppers. Crazy sequence there, Sanford. Gotta say.
Makes you wonder really what the color could be because
Couldn't agree.
I mean, obviously, 5%. There's a lot on the table. You know, it's not blue. You know, it's not red. So looks like could be yellow for gold. Maybe it's but green for monkey.
No, gold and yellow. It might be green for both. Who knows? Yeah, not really sure. You make a good point. Looking at the card history, there's not really much to go off of, so not sure where we are going here. Well, I did sum it up. Country roads, right? Sometimes you're in the country, sometimes you can be in the city. So we go into a humongous play.
Under red.
Yep. Huge play there. Now Monkey into the red as well. Gold once again in the red zone. Gets the switch. There's the green. This is where I think it could be the finish. In the red. Monkey, what does he got to return? Nothing. Here comes gold. Oh, but gold back to red with the background. Little switch crossover there, Sanford. Thoughts on that? That's interesting.
I mean, let's see. As it backfires massively.
Yeah, that does. That does because if you keep it green, I don't know if Monkey would have made that, but he might have just did a double and saved it. But gold
Well,
play
he
the
would
green.
have done the green 4. He had double green 4.
That's double cap. Likes those beamy eyes. Oh, into the KT blue. Does that favor though? Does it
It's
favor?
been a while. Monkey was drawing on blue before.
Monkey can do it. Gold, same Brad, ditto. Monkey for double. Let's see. Can he have a double here or is he good at 2? This would be a really big confidence boost.
I don't think you're doubling to 2. That's the problem. The only way you're doubling to 2, realistically, is if you have the split.
And we lost him.
Oh, boy.
This is the antics as usual.
He's back.
Internet again.
Wash this for the internet.
Yeah, wash this for the internet. Monkey the dose with Peter.
Half off special.
Yep. Goal up to Annie. Monkey looking for another check. Let's see. Can he cash it right here?
This could be.
He does. Monkey boy up 2-0. And Sanford, I think you hit it off the nail on the head with the gold switch to red. You wanted to ask that. Go ahead. That was an interesting crossover.
Yeah, I guess Gold talked to us through the switch to red because that definitely ended up kind of being the turning point there of where your game turned south.
The switch to red. Well, I had both the red 8 and the green 8. So I was getting hit by something there either way. It really wouldn't have changed anything. But I figured, okay, might as well maybe make Monkey think I don't have any more green, and well, I did go straight to green. Did get a bunch of reverses out of that, and actually that was an incredible. Those +6 were 3 reverses and 2 wilds.
Wow. A decent return there. Just came a little late. Monkey, I'll go to you, buddy. Really good job on the draw city, staying disciplined. Obviously had the advantage with the yellow 3 early, but Didn't really matter in the end. Nothing really null and void there. Was it beneficial with the early DC to get some really good stuff off the get-go, or did you just have to bide your time considering we've been on a Plan A game in Game 1 and you had to figure out how to navigate a Plan B, C for the first time? Talk me through the navigation process and how Draw City stabilized the game. Sanford, your thoughts through the first two games. We had a Plan A straight, and now a little bit more of a Plan B, C in there.
Yeah, I obviously I'll take the Plan B games. They're a little more fun to commentate. On a player side, those are definitely the more stressful games to be in. But so far, Monkey kind of doing a good job of just taking what he's given and rolling with it. The +6, they're definitely a huge moment of that game too.
He said my hand was weird, so navigating through the hand, I just had to stay hopeful someone goes. Well, that's can be said for both parties, though. We talked about this on 5 cards. When you drop it to the no send, there's only one or two options. One, Plan A to the finish.
Or it's going to be less than a minute,
yep.
Or it's going to be a draw city of 6+, and we just missed the 6+.
Yeah, we just missed it. But you know what? Well, that's just how it is sometimes, buddy. Sometimes it favors out when you have that draw city early. It's the beauty of it. But I will say, Sanford, Monkey, mission accomplished already. Definitely mission accomplished. Considering he was down, what was it, 3-1 or something to Acosta, or some, was it 4-0? Something, 4-0. To be up 2-0 here, a lot better for Monkey, and ironically for Gold.
It's better, but at the same time, that goes to speaking on the side of it can still turn around, though.
Yeah.
So Monkey has to be careful because even up 2-0, this could flip on a switch in a moment.
Absolutely. I was just going to say Gold, however, even though down 2-0, not out of it, because we have seen people go up big on homestands, or excuse me, road stands, then homestands, they just, boom, flip out to the wrong way and the tables turn. So not over yet, but Gold still chances here, but definitely needs this one in Game 3. All right, Gold. Once again, free board. You tried the 5. What are we thinking here?
It's classic. Which is why I want to do it. We're doing the 5 again.
Doing the 5 again? Oh.
Choice.
Doing the 5 again.
I don't like this, but he's here and I'm not. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. That's exactly. Well, we'll see. We'll see if Monkey draws.
Tried this.
Let's see what Monkey's gonna do. Well, that's exactly what you need.
So it was a 5. We're up to a 7-card start.
Yeah. Well, that's how it is, man. That's we say.
Draw.
Yeah.
Over to blue.
We see it all the time and say it all the time. At the end of the day, with these 5 cards, man, as we go to Nick, it goes one way or the other with the draw cities. But Gold's out. Here comes Monkey still. Oh, no. Is Gold calling a shot?
Gold thinks he knows one of the cards in Monkey's hand.
This would be...
that would be something to have held on to a +4.
If Monkey held on to a +4, he must have split bananas in the old food pantry up there in his house. Let's see if he did. See, we got Gold. It can respond pretty quick here, though. Yep, there's the, well.
He had the +4.
Okay, so Gold says, you know what? I'll play a little mind game. I got the +4. Dang, well, that's the classic. That's the classic Monkey dang. And Monkey over to red into
Right
DJ.
over to red.
Okay, that's a new color though. Still waiting on that green.
I'll just switch it. The mind game there being that he might have had something else he could have done.
I mean, it's 5 cards, and when you start giving ammo one way or the other, directionally proportional in a sense, anything goes. Once again, Gold will do a double in this. There you go, buddy. Get some notoriety. from Toasty.
Now, I might be giving Monkey a little bit too much credit to say that he's playing a mind game. I was just saying I'll just switch it instead. But hey, it's got that implication to it that he could have done something else.
Wow, he's really playing some mind games now.
He might have. He had the wild.
Into the llama wild. Monkey looking for 4 as well. Is it a double? Yeah, there it is. Double from Gold. Oh, and Gold drawn. Here comes Monkey as well drawn. Yep.
This is the color we started on, and neither player had it at the beginning.
Oh, but Monkey's
has
topper.
the switch up the top.
Great play for Monkey, or did he save it? Oh, he was top. Yep.
I mean, we kind of figured. It's not like Monkey to hang on to it and then play it the next turn.
Is that game?
What?
Monkey for 3-0 off another +4?
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Okay, what was the top deck? Hold up. What was the top deck?
Double top deck? You said holy... Wait a minute.
He said holy top deck twice when he only drew once.
I think he meant the first green one was
The
an
green
enabler.
one was the top deck.
No, I think he means
So he had the...
Go ahead. No, I think he needed the green one to enable the finish. Right, Monkey? You needed the green one to enable the finish.
Yeah.
Had to be. There's no way you say it twice. It's just the top deck was an emphasizing play. I think that's what he meant.
Because if he didn't get the green one, he had a green reverse blue 0 plus the +4.
Yeah, he needed the green one. That was the top deck, and he emphasized it twice. I think that's what he meant in terms of adrenaline. Is that right, Monkey? Am I reading that right? You said holy top deck because that green one really was a double steal. Oh, so it's a trade. Okay.
+4 gave him a +4.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, Gold. You know what? I was gonna say, really, there's not much you could have done there other than play the +4. Oh, yeah, that's just a bad return. That's a wild and a +4 and a. That's usually a good night. Thoughts on what you could have did a little bit better, but going forward now, Gold, that was a good winner for Monkey.
Yeah, not really much I could have done there, unfortunately. Other than the +4, that was pretty much all I had from that one.
Yeah, I don't got much there, Monkey. Yeah, so I had nothing when you did mind games. Okay. I don't know if that was a mind game.
Is held on to the +4. That's the one thing he could have done different.
Yeah, Sanford now, that's double 5 gone, and Monkey right here, mission accomplished, right? No matter what happens, takes 3 out of 4 on Golds. I guess stand here and is just one win away from getting at least 1 point. Thoughts on what Gold's got to do to get the first win here? Otherwise, Monkey could be in a celebratory mode at least at minimum.
I mean, Gold's in trouble. That's the simple answer there. Gold's in trouble. He's down 3-0 now. Basically a must-win game, especially considering he said that he was in the mindset of can't lose. Now basically almost the best he can do is a tie. He could still win it if he sweeps this out, but we haven't really seen many games where someone's won five games in a row. The only one really was the 7-1, so it's definitely not the spot he'd want to be.
Yeah, 7-1 today. We'll have to evaluate that one a little later. But all right, well, it's the Gold again. Gold, your final call for Game 4 in the homestand. What was it going to be?
Let's go old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned OG7?
You're going to explain that. I was going to say you had to...
Oh, I was going to... Old-fashioned old send, sorry. Full send, sorry.
Old-fashioned full send, 13? Okay.
13. That's what I thought he meant, but I'm like...
Yeah. Classic is 7, OG full is...
Oh, that's a good omen.
Oh, boy.
Well,
I was just thinking in my head,
there is a God above.
Watch it be Gold or Monkey get a card start in the start. What do we walk into? You walked into that one, buddy. Well, we walked into opening the door.
Colors I mean, there's times where I was down this 3-0 and I said that's when the locking is going to start. And the problem was I locked in and the bot still didn't.
Yeah. We'll see. I gotta say though, Sanford Monkey.
In the story of the bot this year, I will say,
a lot of whiplash.
It's like sometimes we get the whiplash, and then sometimes it just the bot decides pretty early on.
Yeah, it's been weird this year. It's been weird. Now there's no more other games. It's just this is it. Right? I mean, there are still some Grimland games, but this is it. There's not many games left on the season. We're halfway through the group stage. We're more than halfway now. As here comes Gold now. Monkey starting to roll the yellows clean. Oh, Gold early wild into the KT. Okay. Now Monkey, how does Monkey counter this? Let's see.
Well, this is the color that Monkey swapped off of.
+2 save.
Had more in reserve though.
Yeah, good +2 save there.
Whoa, and I'm seeing this Monkey with the mind play as well. Played the blue 7. Did VeriGold even need to play that wild?
It's true. That is true. Here comes Gold though. Gold had a pretty confident blue wild. What's it going to be? Out of the blue already. Into yellow.
Okay. Didn't want to stay in it for very long. Already got burned.
Nelson Yoshi into Sting.
Monkey has his own card.
Oh my! A cross check back to a KT Wild, Sanford. Huge play from Gold. Monkey Boy says, hey. Oh, no. Is that going to be a Lamas Wild? Is that going to be a Lamas Wild on the back foot? Or an end around? Or Seth Wild? There we go.
Green. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it.
All right, we'll see if Gold can respond, though. Uh-oh.
Oh, Gold's got something.
You don't want to mess with the bull. Uh-oh. You don't want to mess with the bull. Here.
In the reverse.
Is that game? Is that going to be a steal right there?
Might be.
That would be a huge turn. That's a... Oh, my. There's the whiplash, Sanford. There's the whiplash. Wow. Just like that, the whiplash is back, and Gold keeps it alive. No 4-0 going for Monkey. It was plan A. I mean, Gold, the whiplash worked in the favor that time. I don't got anything on that one. That was just a classic monster hand, little whiplash from maybe one of those earlier games. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, most of that I got off of the bat, and then Monkeys +2 just gave me another +4.
Oh, we've seen these crazy returns all the Monkey. You seemed like you had a solid hand though. Had a wild in there, a nice +2. Were you waiting for a run, or this time did Gold just had too much power? Or did you have a run getting cooked up and got beat to the pump? We've seen that before too. Can't really say much of a question though, Sanford, because it was plan A again. Not much.
Yeah, no. To be fair, like if he's saying that he got one of the +4s, that's still 7 out of the 13 cards in Gold's hand were action cards.
Yeah, so you just wanted to throw that blue +2. Good. It was a good counter fade. You saved the blue in a sense, and Gold going back to what then you played. That was a good fade from you. Got to give you some props there. Yeah, I mean, Sanford, that's a huge win for Gold. Back in the game now. Monkey now in full control on the homestand, but let's face it, anything can happen at home and on the road, in the sense that the road team has just been a lot better than Super League. And that's another thing. Last year's Super League was the home team, right? This year, the road teams especially have been way better. Thoughts on that and how Monkey needs to get these? It has to basically get 2 out of 4 in the homestand to get the points, or 1 just to get the tie. Thoughts on what he's got to do, what Gold's got to do to stop that?
Well, I mean, for Monkey, it's going to be interesting because the way that it went down is he only has 2 card numbers that he can't choose here. So go into his playbook here, figure out was he comfortable with that Gold might not be able to respond with. I think we know that Gold likes high cards, so there's definitely going to be that mindset of, do you avoid 14 and 15 for that reason? Stay maybe in that lower than 11, which for Monkey would be he has 6, 7, 8, and 9 available to him if he wanted to, even has 10. So I think that there's definitely some options here for Monkey to try and play away from Gold's strengths. As for the road team being the favorite, that's definitely one of those interesting things because you would think that there would be some advantage to it, especially if you know what your opponent likes to do more often than not.
Now we're going to find out. Monkey's going to have an interesting choice here to try to get the game back in his favor. Monkey, all you. No 5-11 combo. Free board out of that. What do we got? Game 5, first home game for Monkey. I don't think he's going to listen to your... Yeah, there you go. Say for an 10. I don't think he will listen to your... I think he will and he won't listen. At a certain point, I think he will early listen to your advice. Try to avoid that upper tier. But at a certain point, I think knowing his nature, he's going to go for a full send. At some point.
I forget. That's what it is.
It's Monkey. Something's going to happen with that. We'll see. Maybe he'll just stick it. Maybe we're both wrong, or maybe I'm wrong, and he'll just keep it mid-tier. We'll see. But at some point, you got to think he's going to go for it once.
Well, if he wins, eventually he'll run out of the mid-tier anyway because he's already He already has 11 burned for him.
Well, so far...
so we get all 7's already off.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Lane's off the board. The pace is rocket ship. There's a triple. Myth, Lara to Brian. Hit a green. Gold, responsible.
And a Dolly Parton.
Yep, there you go, buddy. Sure. You like that. Double. Double LaPlante. Okay, ditto it. Let's see if Gold can make a run this green. Remember, we saw the whiplash in that prior game. Gold in the sting. Now Monkey, what will he have? And the pace, too, I think, Sanford, it's not easy as we go into drip. It's not easy for Monkey to come off a really, really methodical, slow type player and as a +2 saves Gold there in Acosta, and then to play a quick, rapid pace player in Gold. Talk to me about the adjustment you got to make when playing people like Acosta and Lara and Brad. Then you got to go into a fast player like Gold and Monkey, for example.
I think the adjustment's actually a lot easier to make when you're going from a fast player to a slow. Because sometimes what it can be is you have to try and remind yourself when you're playing slow. When you're playing a fast player, you have to remind yourself that you can actually take your time yourself. Whereas a slow player, they kind of make it easy enough to allow you.
Hold the phone, Sam, for us game.
Wow. Less than 2 minutes.
And it's going to be... Can you believe that, Sanford? Monkey uses Gold's own card against Gold. That's the ultimate disrespect.
As a finishing move, too, yeah.
Gold went back to yellow there. Gold, why going back to yellow there? Did you just feel Monkey was running low, or did you make the move to yellow because once again he got snuffed to the finish again for another time tonight? Gambling on Monkey low. Yeah, another... Is that or blue? Yeah, I get it. And ironically, Sanford, if Gold goes to or keeps it blue, basically, I don't think we see Monkey use that triple play combo. He's drawn.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have had the connector to it, so.
It's also a blue 4.
Oh, but he had yellow skip +4 and +2, so.
Yeah, if you ditto the blue 4.
Oh. Okay, I see.
Oh, I got
He's saying basically he would have done. Okay, he only had the one blue.
Okay, now that makes sense. So you're kind of in a corner. All right, put yourself in a corner. I got you. Well, we're playing 4 corners, and you're in the wrong corner. I got it. Monkey, was it another brilliant topper off that +2? Well, not even top deck. Just another brilliant return on that +2 Gold. Fired away, or was it really not? There's not much to ask because no one's drawing. So, was it a really good +2 return for you? It's hard to ask questions. Say when you get these plan A's, number efficiency and then that good yellow save, kind of fell into his lap.
Yeah, but sometimes that's all you really need. You take those because you can't. We've seen you can't really bank it on your own number efficiency. A lot of times, if you're going to do the number efficiency play, it's relying a lot of times on your opponent doing it for you. So,
well, we talked about the ABC combo. AB still playing. C combo, well, that's going to put Acosta into the round of 12 on ice for now. But remember, 6 points and 2 more games to play. Acosta just needs a tie, and he'll be pretty much set. For Gold now, Sanford. You got it. We talked about Gold needs to score. How does Gold change the game and win 3 in a row? Because Monkey is this close to putting Gold in a precarious spot next week against Toast. I know it's Toast, but you don't think Toast would want to play spoiler as well, for sure.
The problem is it's hard to say how. It's a lot easier to say how you do it if you're the one with control of the card start. Gold's placed himself in a spot where he's not that player. So he definitely needs to try and play the cards as best he can, but I think some element of it is almost going to come down to definitely having to play maybe more drag out style instead of playing a get to the finish, and that's not an easy game to play.
It's going to have to be plan B, C, D, E. We see it with some of the best with the drag out styles. We'll see if it works effectively. We'll find out. All right, well, it's going to be once again Monkey. No 5, 10, and 11. Free board than that, Monk. All you, buddy. What are we looking at? Let's see what it's going to be. Not yet. You know what? Sanford's listening to your advice. Not even going to touch the upper tier. Keeping it mid-tier. And one more win from him, and he'll be looking pretty.
Well, and if he gets this one win, I think at that point you can do the high tier if you want, because then you've already got the win. You don't need to worry about what Gold can do. Right. So at that point he would be able to kind of play a style that's more of a what card starts does he want extra work on.
Well, that's exactly what Gold needs, Sanford. A nice early draw for Monkey, and Gold can run. That is exactly what Gold needed, and is going to capitalize so far. And that is Monkey's dare switch. Not even going to let Gold do the switching. Okay. Yep. And a JT. Monkey will roll and oblige. Gold already running Sanford. Looking to be in the red zone right here. It is in the red zone.
He is.
Yep. Gold in the red zone. Monkey down 5. These players have been playing quick as Monkey goes for a double. But Gold's out. Okay, out of the zone now. Draws. Monkey got, well,
over to green, that's choice.
Frees up Gold, gives Gold life. Monkey, that's why the green. There it is, +2 into the Caesar jab. 1-2. But Gold 2 freshies. We've seen it before. Those 2 freshies can be the difference between winning and losing. Let's see what it's going to be here. Gold taking time, taking stock of the situation. Needs this win to keep it alive and have a Game 7 matter. Back to blue, Sanford. Is that what Monkey? Yeah. Does not need ice play. Oh, but gets off and lets...
Oh,
the Camaro.
And Monkey able to play.
Gold.
So, we've talked about the idea he needs the draw city game almost, but...
That's why you go for that. Well, but this time...
Card early, though.
Nothing Monkey can do. Just go for the win. No.
Oh, it's the only thing. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. He goes to green.
What? Back
what?
To yellow.
Top deck it. Are you kidding me? Well, that might be okay, though, because Gold didn't have any yellow.
But, yeah. But then also proving he doesn't have the 1.
That is what a wild sequence there. Here comes Monkey. Nothing. Gold for a top deck for the win. No. Yeah, that was weird. Monkey gave Gold life, and then Gold snatched the life. Okay, into a 5. Oh! Back to green. Gold. Wait a minute.
Wow.
Go for check. Got it, game. Wow. We got it. Well, now that changes everything. Now high tier stuff, Sanford. Not so fast, says Gold. No gentleman sleeping. Gold's back in the game. Looking for that tie. Monkey, very weird sequence there. You went to green, gave Gold life. Talk to me about that move, because that had us confused. Gold, did you top deck that yellow 1? That's insane topper. That is an insane topper if that's the case.
I think he had to have. There's no way that he...
Can you repeat that? Sorry, my music was loud. I just pause it.
Did you top deck the yellow 1 that you played to get back?
That was ridiculous.
Yes, I did.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, but my final card was a green, so I was going on to Uno either way that way.
Monkey says the cards were tough to play with, Sanford. That was weird because he was making some plays where he was fading the green, so I was a little confused on why. So, Monkey, did you have just more dead-end number efficiency, and you needed maybe a little bit more red ultimately? Because we didn't see enough red. In fact, I think he only played one red. So, yeah, did you need more red maybe? Yeah, interesting, Sanford. It's just interesting that he went back to... Yeah, I needed... Okay. He went back in the green, but ironically, there's nothing you can really do when you get a top deck city on a yellow one. A double yellow one. Save the game. What a weird world we're living in. But now, Sanford, the strategy, we talked about the high tier. Now it's the risk, right? Because gold, you go high tier, that's what gold loves. And obviously, Monkey, if he had won this game, yeah, you go for it. But now, with still potentially two more, you don't want to get to that game 8. Where do you think the strategy is here now? Because gold is back in the hunt here, 2 out of the last 3.
Sorry, did you ask me that one? Or?
Yeah. Where's gold's mindset now that got 2 of the last 3 here?
I think it's definitely try more of the same. I mean, he's in a good. I can't say he's in a good spot, but we said that the idea was the plan A's were not in his favor so far tonight. And again, that one not exactly a plan A, and he gets the win. So I think it's more the same. I don't know. And the one thing about that is it's hard to combat when you make sure that you're trying to get your opponent out of plan A. So I don't know how Monkey would be able to respond if that's what gold reacts with. But I think for gold, it's definitely try more of the same of what that game was.
Season not on the line for gold theoretically, but as gold said, needs to score at least that tie. 2 more games, a loss here, and then gotta think it's going to be a big must-win next week against Toasty. Monkey, we're going to close it out here. One more win. He's got 2 shots at the apple. Monkey, same thing, buddy. 5, 10, 11, free. Other than that, what do we got? Oh, gonna run it with... Okay, well, and that's why it said the temptations we go to Ribs here. I had said, Sanford, at some point he's going to ditch that philosophy and just go high, and there it is.
True.
The only thing I'm going to question now is if he doesn't get it here, then I don't see how this isn't some type of send, whether it's a full or a OG. In the yellow too. We'll start it off with Bo. Gold will sort through, as usual. What's it going to be now?
Taking his time a lot here.
Well, I mean, we said it before in this league, Sanford. We said it before. As we go to the L1, take your time swifting through it. Not the worst thing. Just ask Lara and Acosta. It's been working so far for them. Let's see what Monkey's going to do.
Sometimes there's a way of playing too slow, though.
Then again, too, there's also no power play. You got to think, with no power play, it changes the game.
A lot of...
Oh, another early draw for Monkey. We saw it last game. That's exactly what gold needs, some momentum. And gold will capitalize and give a free door. How about that? Free invitation. But gold steals possession.
Able to play the square root.
What's that?
I said Monkey able to play the square root.
There's a square. Yeah, there you go. Making the math teacher proud. Into LaPlante. Here comes Monkey. Goes into blue this time. So trying to open up Pandora's a little more. Ditto JT.
Both blue fives.
Making JT happy. Oh, but gold Ashley Wild. Little check. Checking in on Monkey. Monkey can oblige. Here comes gold.
Just a single card.
And it's a pair.
Although gold a little bit farther away from the finish than I thought he would have been.
Here comes gold. The red zone here. This gold getting the red zone. Is this a 7-bagger? Oh, this would be a. Oh, this might be a 7-bagger.
It might be.
Oh no, this might be it for the 4-3, and it's going to be a series here if Gold gets it.
This is why you don't give Gold 14.
You cannot. Thank you, boss. You can't do it. Sanford, take it away, buddy. I mean, you got to ask the question. There's nothing to ask there, but.
I mean, Monkey, we tried to tell you. We tried to warn you. Why go 14 there for Game 7?
Got to hear the reasoning. Gold, when you saw that 14, your eyes must have lit up like a Christmas Day candle. Thoughts on the run and really just the pure downhill play, because no draws, classic plan A. You must have lit up. It was 2023 style all over again, no? Talk me through it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw 14, and I saw that hand. I was like, oh yeah, I can work with this. I can do something with this. Oh, that was beautiful.
Well, boy, Sam, for the momentum, Monkey, everything in control, and we talked about the temptation of going high, and you were right. It bit him right there. We'll see the reasoning. Monkey, did you have anything to fight with that, or was that all she wrote in that initial yellow draw, and you couldn't? I mean, this is now the second time Sanford's giving advice to Monkey.
He's on the opposite way.
Oh boy! Not in the Christmas card list. Sanford Monkey.
This time he's guaranteed the tie at the least.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh.
I mean, Nick, you don't know the context. There's a point I gave Monkey a idea of
a study guide.
Here's what this person's going to try and do. He went against it, said he decided not to use it, and then lost said game.
Oh boy. Monkey.
And here I go and say, don't go high against Gold.
Monkey versus Sanford study guide. It's been the rivalry that we never saw.
The reason I'm a great commentator. I know what people are going to try and do. I just can't come. For whatever reason, I know what people are going to try and do, but when I play them, I can't combat it for whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be Monkey's last choice. It's the moral of the story. Commentary isn't for everybody, though, and it definitely, you really need the right style to come. But it's been, ironically, a weird game of runs and flows. Can Gold get the tie and salvage, or does Monkey find a way? We're about to find out. Monkey, it's all you. What is it going to be? Same call as always. No 5, 10, 11. What do we got? He did have a +4, though, so I don't think it would have mattered.
Plus 12, which is on the borderline of that mid-tier.
I think it's a better call than 14. It's definitely better than 14, but it is borderline as we start with the Leo skip. I'll give him credit here. I'm not going to say anything because 12 is, like I said, it's not as bad as 14 or 15, but it could still light up in Gold's favor. But Gold needs this one. We talked about that 1 point. 2 ties is not the worst thing, especially with Toaster Guy coming to town. Acosta will be interesting, too, considering we don't know where he'll be when Gold and Acosta meet in Week 5. We don't know what the point situation could be. Starts it with the yellow 4.
Yep, gets this early color swap.
Into Rogers, we go to Brock now. Both running the yellows. Reds could be something to watch.
Well, especially considering
is
every likelihood is Monkey's got a lot of yellow left over, especially when he doesn't have blue.
Monkey, no blue again. Gold running. How many stories have we seen over the last 3 games? Guess to switch to yellow, though. Gold had flipped off, but Gold's going to say something. This is Gold. Back to blue. JT. Oh, boy.
Maybe he didn't save yellow.
Never know, though, with Gold. Could still fade it. Gold with a monster run coming here. Sanford. Monster
Green.
Quad run right there. Monster run. Now +2. Gold. Maybe Monkey might be onto something, though, with that yellow. I wonder if he goes back to that yellow deuce. Let's see.
Oh, it's going to be what can he use to get back to yellow if he does have it?
Or just does that.
Well, just a stall.
All right, good call there for Monkey. But, yeah, definitely a yellow is something to keep in mind now. It's starting to open up its eyes.
Gold to get back into the red zone.
Whoa.
Has the red wild.
Is that a heat
Big time warning shot.
heat check already from Gold to the Ashley Wild? Does this throw Monkey with a +4? Has to use it now. Let's see. Could be a flush too. Called it. The
Into the 2.
School's open, into the yellow deuce, into bow tie. Here comes Gold. Back to the red. Called it. You got to see that read. That's an easy one. Monkey can try to cross over, but he can't. Here comes Gold again. +2. Just downhill.
+2.
Yeah, just downhill Uno. Trying to establish control. Monkey runs the Sanford.
Gold runs out, though.
Gold juiced. Now Monkey, can he re-establish?
He's going to play Minesweeper a little bit, I think, here.
He's going to go for a double.
There's no reason to really do a double unless you're doing a color swap, though. That's the thing. Like, down 2. If he has red, I just run it. No, he doesn't.
Or that. But Gold has a topper. Okay. I shouldn't really fret. Gold for the switch off the 3. No.
No.
Monkey draws, and now Gold and our topper. Gold getting these toppers has been pivotal. I mean, that's the thing. When you get those toppers, it just amps the scoreboard in your favor, and they're Monkey to neutralize it a little. And Monkey can allow it go into Aria. Interesting. But Gold's juiced. Well, now it's Minesweeper, right? Saying, can you get in there? Yeah, I wasn't going to last long. That's in a Camaro.
And Gold down to just yellow and blue.
7.
Ditto play.
What's it going to be for me? See, it's going to be for Monkey. Double play into Steven. Tie game. Gold looking to get to 6. Got it with Acosta. Comes Monkey. What does he have? Trying to salvage those 3 points after cruise control early up 3-1. Oh, he's going to be loading up huge. Sanford. A huge play. Monkey with a return of a +7 for the win. No. Gets a quintuple.
Just the quint.
Eyes lit up, though.
Thought about it.
Gold going to throw something right here. Season on the line, in a sense. +2's coming potentially, or maybe a +4 just to stop it in the track. Let's see. Does Gold have anything to fire with? Yeah, there. Well, that will stop the game there. There we go. Stops the bleeding. Gold now makes the game neutralized a bit. Half off special on the scoreboard. 10-5. Gold looking to neutralize some more. Back to Camaro 8. Here comes VeriGold. Downhill looking for a double or a triple to reseal the game and make it more interesting. Gets the switch to background with the red 8. Does Monkey oblige? Answer no. Gold. Is it Draw City? Yes. Sanford, that's classic. A little JT drying there on the card history. A little ice play.
Well, it's definitely classic on the
Whoa.
card history. I don't know if that's necessarily a classic Turner of having that mindset of
Sanford, thoughts of that?
classic.
Thoughts of that? Leaving it open on the reverse.
It's interesting. I mean, I'd have to look at card history to see what's left to know what I think about it. I mean, there's a lot of reverses out there, though, when I'm looking at it.
G5. Okay, into the plan again. In the vapor. Well, you know, I got to say right here, for VeriGold, that Pearly +4 to prevent Monkey from the finish definitely stalled out Monkey, and it's given Gold a little bit of light, but Monkey's still in the driver's seat, clearly in the red zone, up 9 possessions. Here comes Gold, looking to fire back. Is there a +2 in the wings, potentially on a reverse skip meta? Is it that blue or yellow +2? Let's see. It could be the reverse skip meta.
You're in that 6.5 minute mark.
Yeah. Well, another
Just double.
heat check +4 into an Allen. Here comes Monkey with a toast. He's going to do this. Does it again. Yeah, toasty draw. Long game. And
Once.
this last game, we always expect to be the longest, and they're both fighting for it. Let's see what it's going to be. Gold now. Not many reverses left. Did Monkey time this right, or did Gold have momentum off the red? Reminder, Monkey will not be playing next week. It's all straight up, and Gold will go, well, going to run through that door, Sanford, in the blue.
Double play.
If Monkey doesn't win, Monkey doesn't win this game, the most he can get is 7 points. Because think about one more game left. 4 plus 3 is 7. If he does, though, 6 and one more game, you can get 9. Really make it happen in the last week when he does play. But Gold draws, Monkey runs through the door, 8-3. Here's a G6. Popping bottles. Can Gold put this on ice, though, right here and stop Monkey from potential finish? Here comes Gold, looking to fire in. Something big coming here, Sanford, you got to think. To maybe put it. Yep, there it is. Triple play, back to yellow. There's the reverse skip meta, end around play. Monkey can oblige. 2-5. Here comes Gold. Plays the Monkey card. Monkey for check. Does he have it? Monkey for check. +4 to seal it. Here he comes, loading up. Is this a sealer? +4 to seal it. There's the game. Monkey Boy is in with a potential chance in Week 5 to clinch. Now Gold definitely must win against Toasty. I mean, Gold, I thought for sure early draw for Monkey had everything going pretty downhill, but you decided to go into the blue reverse. Did you get beat to the punch? Oh, holding on to those +4. Oh, you had. Whoa, hold them on. Hold the phone. Wait. Yeah, another one?
I had 2 of those +4s. That was the last +4 of the game. Monkey had that last +4.
Bad beat. Yeah, I mean, did you want to go into that blue reverse because you felt that Monkey was just deficient maybe on one of the colors and you felt you could attack it? What was the theory behind that blue reverse when he left it open on the red reverses?
I was hoping he would draw. Plus, I had the I had a wild. I was holding on to that for as long as I could help his gambling. He just did not have that final +4, and the last he did.
Oh.
Might have been another one. I don't know. +4 for. Well, there's only 4 of them. So. No, I mean, I'll go to Monkey here. Monkey, superior to win. Talk to me about not only just leaving certain things open on red, but did you just feel confident on the red and green? Gold was a little bit more iced, and you could run the efficient plays to the yellow and eventually to the finish. Thoughts on that? Thoughts on the progressions there and the read progression? Because now you're not in the points lead, but squarely in second because Acosta has the GD and, of course, head-to-head. But now to stay is read. Acosta, Monkey, BC, and Gold will have a chance next week to get back in the hump and need to win. I mean, Gold, obviously, you said it. It's been an absolute dog water performance so far from Toaster Guy. How do you try to basically beat him and then go into a who knows match with Acosta? Because we have no idea. Yeah, there's a question. You're real quick. I'm sorry. The question was your thoughts on the progression of the colors, leaving it open on the couple red reverses. Did you just feel confident that the red had been juiced and it was almost a neutralized color for both, and then you were able to run the finish to the end? Monkey, I'm sorry, buddy. Gold, thoughts on Toaster next week, and then we'll see what happens with Acosta depending on points.
I hate to say this, I'm just gonna make things worse for Toaster. He's had a rough month, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it worse.
Oh boy. Well, Sanford, that's the old jugular, huh? Go over the old jugular. Oh boy.
Super League.
Yeah, welcome to Super League when you're at the bottom of the barrel. First, be the only match of the round, I believe, it features a 1-0 in the point standings. So that's something to keep in mind.
Should have been.
We'll see what Monkey thinks. Monkey, obviously, big win. Second, squarely in the point stand. Acosta still leads. Mr. Krabs over there. But thoughts on the big win to Gold as well, and join the bye. We'll see you week 5 against. Oh, who is it? Oh, sorry. Excuse me for part of my French here. Is it background? Excuse me, background. So, once again, that'll be interesting too, Sanford, because Monkey background, depending on how things square out, it could be all she wrote. Let's see, Sanford, your thoughts on this group picture now becoming a little more clear. As here comes Monkey. All I was really hopeful. Red was juice. Also playing really ballsy because at points I was just thinking of myself screwing. Hey, final work that's Friday. I also got a bunch. So going to be a chill being over that time and have fun with the family. All right. Well, I mean, a good week to pick a bye, ironically, because, well, maybe not. I don't know. Yes and no, because ironically it's a weekend window, but definitely a good bye to rest up. I know weekends are always nice for people to play. But Sam, for your thoughts on Goal in the basement right now with Toasty in the next week and Monkey on a bye and Monkey Acosta leading the group, basically. Interesting.
Definitely not the players we would have probably thought that would have been leading group, but they've put themselves in a good spot. It's going to be interesting to see what Gold can do now that the pressure's squarely on them. But yeah, not a spot I envy. I've been in it. It's not fun. And definitely proud to see Monkey be able to get it done the way he did.
Well, I don't know what Art was sniffing, man, but he did say Acosta Monkey would be the two guys leading the group after week 3 back in week 0. I don't know, man. Art must have been sniffing that good stuff. Shout out to him. He's got the but he did have Toasty also advanced. We both did. So we were both wrong on that. But yeah, Monkey doing a great job here, proving the doubters wrong. Costa as well, Mr. Krabs, as he's now known. Shout outs to them. Gold, though, still in it. We have seen Gold before in this situation, and oh, poor old Toasty. Yeah, we'll see how the jugular. We'll see what happens in the old jugular game. We'll see. That's going to conclude week 3. More than halfway home. 12 down, 8 to go. But of course, at the end of the day, it's clinching week. Check us out before we go. This is the last game of the round, so I'll tell you about the count. Tomorrow we'll have a 7 o'clock with Larahuo. Gonna get to know him about. We don't know too much about Larahuo off the table. Gonna get him an interview. Me and our classic 7 o'clock. Should be a fun one there. Then, Wednesday, another 7 o'clock special right there. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a recap of D1 to finish out 2025. We had some guys that finished 46 through 64. So we're gonna talk about a little bit the hosting side to close it off there. Preview those guys for 26. Then we will have the 25th doubleheader. We'll have a 1 o'clock. Another guy, Hasim the Dream, Mr. Krabs Acosta, as we like to call him. He'll be interviewed at 1 o'clock. And then the preview show, Art myself. And that will be Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Reminder, 26th through 27th is the window. 28th if necessary. I will not be here for the weekend. So this was my last game till week 5. I'll have the other boys hold the fort down. And looking forward to coming back week 5 where it really matters most and calling those games, but we form out. And we will have some fun things as well entering week 5 as we'll really get into the nitty-gritty of Super. We should also have Monkey interviewed as well at some point next week. Next week. Maybe next Monday or something. We'll also have an interview with him, as he'll be one of the last guys to be on the Pro Check Prime Times. For myself and Sanford and Cody Smart as the rep, thank you guys for coming out. It's been a good Super League so far. Check out next week's games. Reminder, next week's games goes as follows. Just one more time for the fans at home. That's going to be off the top. Nick and Gon and Lara Caesar in Group A. We talked about there's no clinching, so no one's clinched yet. That, and for Group B, Toasty Gold, Acosta background. Should be a good one in Group A and B. And then we'll have Monkey and Brad on a bye. Until then, we will see you sometime on Friday in a theater near you. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you for watching. We'll see you then. We'll see you tomorrow for see you for KT, Ard, and Lara on a Pro Check interview. Have a good night. This has been a special presentation of MRE Uno Division 1. Super League 2025.